Welcome to this edition of Park Disc Golf. Today I am playing Rocky Fork Campground again, but I wanted to play with the disc that I got for Christmas, guys. So I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas, hanging out with friends and family. These discs are the ones that I got for Christmas, like I said. Um, so I'm definitely going to be adding these to the bag most likely. We'll just go through real quick. I got a baseline Judge putter, kind of a cool print here on the front. Kind of reminds me of like a kind of 50s like logo you'd find at a restaurant. A disc I'm super excited about is a Dynamic Disc Justice in the Fusion Orbit plastic. I am a sucker for overstable if you have been watching at all, and that is definitely in the bag. And the next one I am very, very excited about. Such a cool looking disc. It is a Innova Wraith. Look at that plastic, man. That is absolutely gorgeous. So I got this one for my wife, the Justice from my daughter, and the Judge from my son. So I'm out here. We just played. If you watched the other video, or this one might come up before. I haven't decided the order, but we just played this. So hole one here is 95 feet. This is just going to be a Judge right at it. Let's just get it close and let's put a birdie on the board, guys. Here we go. First throw with our new Judge. Oh, short to the right. All right, it skipped up to the left. I mean, we're just going to take par on this. It is a par 2, so nothing bad. This was a par 3, man. This would be the easiest birdie of all time. It's a little chip shot. First time hitting change with the Judge. Woohoo! On the hole 2, here we go. All right, guys, so on the hole 2, we are going to throw the Justice on this one. It is 252 feet. Just right back there where like that kind of collection of trees are. Should be a pretty simple one to hit. That is actually a wiffle ball field to the right, which, I don't know, I'm going to say anything to the left or to the right of that bench on the left is OB. Just to make it a little harder, but with the Justice, this should just be a simple hyzer and get left. Obviously, the roads would be OB. Ditch is fine, but we want to get this close, get our first birdie on the board, because our last round, we definitely didn't get any of those. Oh, man, I missed the Justice. So I used to have a pink one in the Lucid plastic, I think it is, for Dynamic Disc. And it was like my go-to approach disc. I mean, I threw that thing over the Judge. I chose it over the Judge like every single time. I forgot how much that the Justice is great for getting hyzer, but terrible for getting distance. Definitely inside circle too. Let's try just a little step putt here. Just get through. So I don't know. I might have to throw Wraith next time on this hole, or I guess holes going forward that are over like 220, just because I want to get it there. I want to try to get birds, not play easy par golf, which is like a 150 rating on UDisc. Get up there. All right, easy par in hole 2. We're learning. All right, hole 3 is 226 feet. It is up the hill, so it might play more like 240. It is between that tree and the electric pole there. Trying to decide if I want to just rip a Judge or if I want to throw the Justice again. I'm going to give the Justice another try. I feel like I'll throw the Judge. I caught a couple of holes coming up. I'm going to try to just get this a little bit more speed. Just get it up the hill. Start it more right just to get it up there. So let's see if we can't have some redemption with the Justice here. Looks good. Skip up. Okay, we putted from there last time, and I think we can make it, get our first birdie on the board. All right, let's walk this off. Let's see how far we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're about 15 feet. This should be automatic, plays uphill, so we'll say like 18. Ooh, do a little Texas flip here real quick. Let's knock this in. We need this. So another inside circle 1. As I was saying in my last video, if you watch that, or this might be the first one coming up, it has been extremely cold. It has snowed way more than past winter so far. At one point we had like almost a half a foot to like 8 or 9 inches of snow on the ground. Oh, come on. That's rough, buddy. Shout out to Avatar Last Airbender. Anyway, we've had about 8 or 9 inches. All of that finally melted. It's about 40, 50 degrees right now. So I'm playing my first round of Frisbee golf in like a month. So yeah, it is fun to be out here, but I am very much on the struggle bus right now. Hole 4 is a par 3, 250 feet. It's kind of to the left of this kind of V tree back there, behind that big trunk at the very end. I'm going to go Justice again. I feel like it's a broken horse, but it is downhill. I'm going to try to just get this right, let it fall left. Should have a nice little hyzer gap here. So here we go. Dynamic disc Justice again. I might just call this the Justice video because right now that's all I'm throwing. But with having the Wraith and the Judge with the Justice, not very many options considering this is a small course. Oh, that looks great. Oh, that tree killed it. But yeah, this is just a small course, not too many opportunities to really let a Wraith go. So let's just try to get this throw here. Just gonna go Justice through this right gap. Disc is a little wet. Just Justice through the right gap, let it get left and land next to the basket. Oh, my Lord. I have to start focusing on my throws instead of talking and everything. That was terrible. Probably going to be straddling because it is right behind a tree. And if you guys so used to throwing the Justice at this point, I'm just picking her up. If you guys know me, I am not a straddle putter. But this should be able to get knocked down. Let's just say the par. We really need the par because I do not want to be B+ at all through this video. Well, I made the putt, so apparently that should be a straddle putter. But hey, we stay on pace with the par. Let's try to knock this next one down. Guess what disc I'm going to use? Gosh, that was a very ugly, wobbly putt, but it went in. Saved the par for a hole that hit 2 trees, a grip block, and was very bad. Hole 5 here is 250 feet. It's to the left of the field goal trees back there. It's quite a bit deep after that, so just try to execute a throw right through this middle path. The Justice will get left, and let's land close. Okay, a little tree kick helped a little bit. Oh, a little skip at the end. I think I am pretty close. Should be inside circle 1. Let's knock down this putt, get the first bird on the board. All right, I'm sorry if you guys hear me huffing and puffing. It is about 5:10. I have very little daylight left. First bird on the board. Trying to get some fun content out there. Trying to get this done, and I'm running between all these short holes. I'm out of breath. First birdie on the board. I think I'm going to go something a little crazy here. Definitely not throwing the Justice. I could rip a Judge up there. It's hole 6 is a 212-foot par 3. I'm going to forehand a Wraith. It's uphill, so it probably plays more like 230, 240. I'm going to try just a little bit of a Anheuser because it is a -1-3. So it should go left, come back right. It's on the ground. If I ace this, it's absolutely amazing. If I don't, let's just get it close and take another birdie. Stay negative. Add to the negative. Here we go. Okay. Skip. What a skip. What a throw. Absolutely launched that Wraith. That Wraith felt really good. Yeah, that Wraith is definitely finding a spot in my bag. I've been looking for new distance drivers to add, and that on the forehand felt absolutely amazing. This should be a tap in. It's absolutely parked, but it feels weird because the basket is laying on the ground. I don't know, like I said in the last video, the next video, there's playground behind you guys where you're at, and I don't know if they put no pole just because they didn't want kids playing on it, if the pole got messed up or what, but this is kind of interesting because now I'm putting down on purpose, and I usually putt down, so let's see, let's just knock it in real quick. Oh, almost messed that up. -2, baby. Here we go. Finally getting some birds on the board. All right, hole 7, 230-foot par 3. If you guys can see that flag dead straight, that is the basket. I'm thinking 2 things here. I'm either going to throw the Judge Try to keep it straight, a little fade at the end, right at the basket, but it is downhill, kind of sloping right to left. Or I'm going to throw the Justice on forehand and try to get this to hit that hill and just stop, but then it may flop over. So I've thrown the Justice a lot. I'm going to throw the Judge. Actually, let's give the Justice more love. I love the disc. We're going Justice here. Try to keep it flat, a little Anheuser. It'll get right at the end. So, oh yeah, Annie, now get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. Okay, I think that's the edge of circle one. Definitely should have started that more to the right or more to the left, knowing it's coming right, but could have done worse. I'm up here on the hill, kind of a no good scenario to try to run another bird. Because if I run this, and I miss, I'm going far, and I've been missing right a lot. So do I run it, risking the bogey, or another hard putt, or do I just lay this up and take the par to keep a -2? I think I'm gonna do a little bit of both. Try to give it a fair run, but also keep it close. So let's see what ends up happening here. That works. Fair bed, hit chains, that's a par. Stay at -2. So on the hole 8 here, I'm excited to try this one again last time or in the next video. I haven't decided. I think I'll post this one afterwards, just because I keep saying last time. But last time I threw the Royal Faith, Latitude 64 Faith, kind of down flat, and I hit the top of the basket. Would have been my first ace ever, first ace on the channel. So it's showing now. But I'm going to try the same thing with the Judge here. Just a flat, stand still, get it down, get close, easy bird, ace run. So here we go. Now get down, get down, get down, get down. Ooh, that Judge had good flight. Deep. Definitely needing to get it down more, but you know, I gave it a run. Try to get it close. Let's knock down that putt. Let's get our third birdie on the board. So I'm also trying out these mics for the first time, as well as a new like phone holder. So I'm kind of liking the phone holder. No, it's kind of random, but I'm liking the phone holder because I can kind of just move it instead of having to adjust the legs of my tripod, which gets very annoying. So as long as it works with how my mic is sitting inside the phone holder, I'm going to be using that from now on because I can just adjust that and move on. I'd say we have about a 25-foot, 30-foot putt here, a little uphill. Let's get this close. Let's run it, get it in. Too much right. I'm kind of in that same boat as last video. I'm pushing a lot of these putts right. I don't know if I'm just trying to give it too much or what I'm doing, but it's not fun because I feel like I should be putting way better than this. Again, I haven't played in a month, so I'm going to be rusty, but still not fun when you're doing something, posting it on YouTube to look stupid, but at the same time, it's not fun when you're doing something and you're not performing as well as you think you should. So, I mean, I'm going to take the par, -2 here through 8 on the hole 9. All right, hole 9. We showed the Wraith off once. I'm going to throw it again. I might even throw the Justice just for craps and giggles, but I'm going to try a backhand Wraith. Probably start it out right. Hope it comes back left. Hole 9 is 253 feet to par 3. So it's definitely not like 100% on the Wraith here, like throw. Probably try to do like a 7 out of 10. I picked that up from watching Simon Lizotte. He was like, try to tell yourself a number when you're throwing, just to know how much power you're trying to give it, just to think about what you want to do. And so far it's not really working, but for me at least. But here we go, Wraith. Let's get her close. Dude, that disc looks so cool. Skip. Oh, what a beautiful skip. Absolutely park, dude. That is going to be a birdie to end this episode. All right, guys. I want to thank you so much again for watching this video. And thank you to my wife and kids for these wonderful discs. End this on a birdie. I want to thank you guys so much again. Really, from the bottom of my heart, we just hit 34 subs in less than 2 months. So And I know that might not seem a lot to everybody, but that is a lot to me. So I'm very grateful for every single one of you. This will probably be the last video before New Year. So I hope everybody has a great New Year's Eve, great New Year heading into 2026. I'm excited to hear what disc you guys got for Christmas, if you got any, or what disc you bought yourself for Christmas time. So yeah, like again, we got the Judge, the Justice, and the Wraith. I am absolutely ecstatic with all these. Guys, leave a comment down below, please. Just telling me how your Christmas went, what disc, anything like that. So with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead, hit the outro. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. We'll see you on the next Parked video. See ya.